Science tells us that you're 22 times more likely to remember something if I put it in a story. Every one of us has a spiritual soul bank of testimonies, and some of the stories that got deposited in my bank of testimonies come from my own life. So on a day when I need a withdrawal, I just pull out of it and I'm like, Lord, listen, you did it before, will you do it again? Rahab and Salmon met and married, and I just want you to imagine for a minute what that relationship would have been like. They have a baby, and that baby's name is Boaz. I mean, if we know all these years later his mom was a prostitute, I promise you his friends knew his mom was a prostitute, right? And imagine him going to his mom like, Mom, do you know what they're saying about you? Imagine what she would have been saying to her son. Hey, you know what? Let me tell you about a God who sees and a God who saves. Let me tell you about a God who keeps his promises. Let me tell you about a God who redeems things that were broken. Let me tell you about a God who picks us up and lifts us out. One of Jesse's sons is a boy named David. We shouldn't be one tiny bit surprised that that little boy picks up a rock and faces a giant, because he knows the rock from which he's been cut and the quarry from which he's been hewn. The story I live today is a direct result of the deposits that were put in my spiritual bank account by the generations that went before. This work of bringing kids in is not just to make sure that they pass sixth grade or get medicated for their ADHD. This work that we're doing is generational. And the truth is, it will not be done by the time they're 18. He taught me I am sovereign. And if I write a story, it's good and it's to be trusted. You will have people who will limit what you believe is possible for the children that God puts in your families. And I want you to know that with God, nothing is impossible.